They sit there.
Yeah, normally they can't see me. So it's just static.
Sit and come back.
Normally you can't see, so you gotta look at it.
yet. Not good now.
Yeah, it's city or something.
Yeah, it looked
So
like
back on,
they were
right?
slowly coming on, so I just wasn't sure where in that grid we are. Looks like San Anna's safety.
Thank you. Stay in protect.
Well, that would have been a little bit of an issue to try to cut that ceremony short. Pretty sure it's out here. Looking forward to it.
I like the 50. Rau vừa phải trái. À. Tới đi rồi.
Kirkpatrick, the enormously proud principal of Santa Ana Valley High School. And I welcome the members of the Board of Trustees of the Santa Ana Unified School District, our school district leaders, our faculty, our parents, guests, and the amazing class of 2013 to the 52nd annual commencement ceremony for Valley High School. At this time, would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by our ASB President, Mr. Jorge Pulido.
Please face the flag. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Seniors of 2013, please be seated.
I'd like to begin our ceremony by acknowledging our honored guests. We are very lucky to have 4 members of the Board of Trustees of our school district, including the President of the Board, Mr. Jose Alfredo Hernandez, the Vice President of the Board, Mr. Ralph Richardson, the Clerk of the Board, Dr. Audrey Yamagata Noji, a member of the Board and a Valley graduate, Mrs. Cecilia Ceci Vázquez. From our school district central administration office, we are honored to be joined by Dr. Thelma Melendez de Santa Ana, our superintendent, Mrs. Dawn Miller, our assistant superintendent of secondary education, and also seated here on the platform with us is our student body president, George Pulido, who you just heard, your senior class president, Susana Ugalde, Mr. Osvaldo Arambulo, who has earned the distinction of being our valedictorian, and joining him is our salutatorian, Ms. Patsy Solano. And sitting among you students, with many more in the stands behind you, are many of the proud members of our Valley High School faculty. Thank you, teachers. At this time, it is my great honor to invite to the podium the President of the Board of Education, Mr. Jose Alfredo Hernandez.
Muy buenas tardes, padres de familia, estimados invitados. Bienvenidos a esta celebración que es la graduación de sus estudiantes de la preparatoria Valley. Es realmente un privilegio para mí tener la oportunidad de felicitarlos a ustedes y a sus hijos por este gran logro que cumplen hoy día. Con su permiso me voy a dirigir a sus alumnos en inglés. Good afternoon, class of 2013. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you on reaching this very important moment in your life. I know that you're all excited and have been anxiously awaiting for this day. And I'll be brief in my remarks, but I'm going to urge you to please listen and to not just hear me. Take in this moment, live it, savor it, and don't let it pass you by. Indulge me for a second and close your eyes. I want you to think back to the first day of school, your first day of kindergarten. I hope you can bring back that hidden memory. Open your eyes now. Do you remember how you felt that day? Some of you were excited for what lied ahead. Others were certainly scared. But all of you began a journey that culminates with your graduation here today. For the past 18 years, many of the individuals that are seated behind you who join us here today have been the ones that have pushed you along the way. They're the ones that were getting you ready for school every morning. They're the ones that went off to work to make sure that you had everything that you needed to have every opportunity to be successful in life. Many of them working endless hours just to try to get you here today. They have been instrumental in your life. helping you make choices along the way. Co-architects of your life, if you will, helping you shape that life of yours. Well, graduates, come Friday morning, your life is going to change forever. You have reached a point in your life when you are fully responsible for yourself, for all the decisions you take, for all of the choices that you make. They are now all yours. So if I can give you one piece of advice, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and find your passion. Find what truly drives you and go after it with reckless abandon. Since you are 5 years old, we, parents, teachers, administrators, we have tried to make you fit into a mold. There has been a structure in place with respect to your educational pursuits. And while structure is not bad, it limits your possibilities. It constrains your abilities. It inhibits who you can become. You must take these classes. You have to take these tests. You will need these classes for college. Even our budgetary constraints have unfortunately dictated your K-12 experience. But today, graduates, you are no longer bound by these constraints. Find your passion. The tools your teachers, your parents, that they have provided, the life experiences of your childhood have prepared you for this moment. Now I ask you to seize this moment. You have the gift of a choice. The choice to do whatever you wish in life. And whatever you set out to do it with a passion, do it with conviction. And you will, without a doubt, be one of our success stories. Congratulations.
Muchísimas gracias, Senator Hernandez. At this point, it's my great honor to invite to the podium the Vice President of the Board of Education, Mr. Rob Richardson.
President Pulido, President Ugalde, members of the board, Superintendent Melendez, Principal Mr. Patrick, parents and friends, class of 2013, it's finally here. And I am just so surprised that when you guys raised the roof at Valley High School, things happened. You kind of finished the year with a bang, and I'm glad. Woo! Way to go. Nobody got hurt too much, and it's a real tribute to the students and the staff at our school that when a situation arose, God was looking out for us and nobody was seriously hurt. But you know what folks are really excited about? You know what folks are really excited about is the second straight year that Valley High School has been the national champion in the Culinary Arts Academy and cooking up success. Now last year we had Ashley Blanco, Alex Hernandez, and Ivan Lopez who went off and won #1 in the country. And this year, among the folks in this class, Cecilia Magana. Raise your hand, where are you? All right. And Carlos Ortiz from this class as well. Both will be giving autographs later today in a special session out by the parking area. And we cannot forget Cesar Amesco, who has the misfortune of being a junior, so he couldn't be here today. But it's been a good year for Valley High School, and it's been a great year for the success of our students, including Osvaldo Arambala. When I attended an event a few weeks ago for the Academic Institute of Student Success, Scientific Success, and I asked Osvaldo, I walked up to him at the event, and I said, if there were one or two things that you could change at Valley High School, now that you're graduating, what would those things be? Now, most young people, a lot of young people, a lot of adults would spew out a whole bunch of stuff right away and say those answers. And Osvaldo is a thoughtful young man, a thoughtful valedictorian, and he said to me, could I have your email address so I can share my thoughts later on? And that's what he chose to do. And ladies and gentlemen, he's a representative of your class, and you're going to hear a lot more about him and a lot about each of you in the days and years ahead. I'd like to have the class of 2013 stand up now and recognize the parents and friends who are here today. come from many places, from many different backgrounds and many different experiences. No matter where you go from this day forward, you are always going to be a graduate of Valley High School. And you can be proud of your school, you can be proud of your city, and we hope that each of you will take that initiative, like Mr. Hernandez mentioned, and come back to this community and be the future leaders, the doctors, the elected people, the business people, the teachers, and the professionals we need to make this city strong. And looking out at the bright faces in this group, including you, and over there too, I feel very good about the prospects for this group. So congratulations and God bless you. All the best of success to you. And before I sit down, I did just want to ask if we could all give a big round of applause for the staff and faculty of Valley High School. Stand up so we can see who you are. Over the side. And to the class of 2013, this is very, very important. Be sure when before this day is done, to thank the teachers who have helped make you get to this point, who have helped create that success. Be sure to thank your parents and your families tonight. Have an attitude of gratitude as you go forward. And that's the way we pay it forward and we continue to build and have more success in our city. Congratulations, class of 2013. God bless and Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Richardson. At this point, it's my honor to bring to the podium the Clerk of the Board of Education, Dr. Audrey Yamagata Noji.
Valley Falcons, you made it. You're here. This is your day. It's great to sit up from this view and see your smiling faces and know how proud you are of yourselves. I enjoyed participating in your senior exit interviews and met some of you that day and observed most of you because you showed the very best that you are and have become. That sense of Valley pride really shone through. And you thanked and talked about those that supported you along the way. Your parents, your family members, your teachers, your counselors, support staff, your administration. And you showed how much you enjoyed your experience at Valley High School. So keep that with you wherever you go, that sense of Valley pride. To our parents and family members, thank you for being here, for standing by these students and supporting them. Chào quý vị, các em học sinh thân mến, thân thật chúc mừng for our Vietnamese parents. Padres, gracias para su apoyo incondicional, sus sacrificios, sus consejos en la educación de sus hijos y hijas. Gracias, papás, por hacer que sus hijos sean lo que ustedes no pudieron estudiar por falta de la oportunidad. Sigan de la mano con ellos y algún día verán los resultados de su apoyo, su trabajo, esfuerzo y realizados sus sueños. El éxito de todos los estudiantes es el éxito de toda la familia. En este día necesitamos jóvenes bien educados para mejorarse la vida de la familia y de toda la comunidad, especialmente aquí en Santana. Por eso, queremos su ayuda a continuar los estudiantes a estudiar más en colegio. La clase de 2013 sigue adelante con fe, con esfuerzo y con mucho orgullo. So class of 2013, just a fun little poem. I don't want 15 minutes of fame. I want a life. I don't want to be a flash in the pan. I want a career. I don't want to grab all I can. I want to selectively choose the very best. I don't want to just sell a company. I want to build one. I don't want to date a model. Okay, so maybe I do want to date a model. But the rest of my goals are long-term, the result of day-to-day determination. I stay steady. I redefine the word consistency. Along the way, there will surely be moments of brilliance. I am, after all, me. But the moments will add up to something much greater. A record of excellence, a plaque in a hall, my name on a sandwich, a family that's a team. I'll never look back with regret. I will always believe in the ideal. I hope to be remembered, not just recalled, and I hope to make a difference. So Valley, go out and just do it. And Cassie Mendez, where are you? Stand up. Cassandra. So proud of you. You did it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Noji. What an honor to have on our podium a person who not so long ago sat where you are as a Valley graduate. Please welcome Cecilia Iglesias.
Go Falcons! Wow, I'm so excited. This is so amazing. Just to see all of you guys from over here, you guys look so beautiful. You do, and I mean that. Like Mr. Patrick was sharing, I did graduate from Valley, so I'm a proud Falcon. Graduated, but many, many moons ago. So I graduated, I'll tell you guys when I graduated. I graduated back in 1990. So it was a long time ago, but you know, that was one of the things that dreams are made of. I remember sitting where you guys are at, and Mr. Richardson's gonna not like me, but he was the one, the president on the board when I was graduating. So this is, you know, this goes to tell you that the sky's the limit, and I'm so proud of all of you. I wish you the best. Much success in your future, and know that we are here to serve you. We are here to be your resource, because this is just the beginning. Our hope is for you to go on to college, on to universities, go out there and become our next doctors, our next engineers, our next administrators, and hopefully one day we'll be our next elected officials and you guys will be addressing the crowd. A los padres, les doy las gracias por su apoyo en la educación de sus hijos. Es muy importante el involucramiento de los padres porque es algo que significa el triunfo de nuestros hijos. Yo sé que muchos de ustedes a veces yo como madre miro las dificultades en cómo podemos llevar a nuestros hijos adelante, pero es muy importante que sigan apoyando a sus hijos porque ellos van a ser nuestros próximos doctores, administradores, nuestros próximos maestros, y también algún día lo que yo espero es que ellos sean los que están aquí enfrente dándole aquí las bienvenidas a ustedes. Muchas gracias por todo su apoyo, sigan apoyándolos y sepan que nosotros aquí como mesa directiva tienen todo nuestro apoyo en lo que se necesita para la educación de sus hijos. So thank you so much. I'm so proud. This is just, you guys are making it the best day ever. So enjoy your day. Congratulations, Falcons, class of 2013.
Thank you, Ms. Iglesias. I was expecting her to say Falcon Fever, catch it. No, at this point, it's my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you our beloved superintendent, Dr. Thelma Melendez de Sandoval.
Good afternoon. You know, I've been very privileged to be the superintendent of the school district. It's really been an honor for me. And it's a real honor to be able to speak to you today and to share a few words. I'll start off by saying, graduates, honestly, you are to be commended for your achievement and your success. Through your efforts, with the support of your family, your friends, our faculty and staff, you have reached an important milestone on your way to full participation in our society. Parents, please know that the Board of Education and I share your excitement and even some of your parental emotion at seeing your children reach this point and sending them out into the world. Padres, por favor sepan que la mesa directiva y yo compartimos su emoción de padres a ver a sus hijos alcanzar este punto y enviarlos al mundo. Like you, we are very proud of these young men and women, and we have the highest expectations for them. Como ustedes, estamos muy orgullosos de estos jóvenes adultos y tenemos de las mayores expectativas para ellos. Graduates, the Santa Ana Unified School District has benefited very much from your presence. You have made us all proud, and we are going to miss you. But we are excited for your journey from this day forward, and we wish you the very best. So class of 2013, I have just a few words for you that I'd like to share that I hope maybe you'll remember as you journey through your life. The first piece of advice I'd like to share is something my grandmother, my abuelita Gela, shared with me many years ago. She said, and don't laugh, Delmita, nunca tengas miedo de seguir lo que está en tu corazón. Never be afraid to follow what's in your heart. I have never forgotten those words. They have served me well on my journey through life. For me, they have meant never being afraid to reach for my dreams. So listen to your heart and what your heart tells you as you venture out into the world. Just as I reached for my dreams, you too will reach for yours. But in order to reach them, you need to develop a plan, which is the second piece of advice. Whether you want to be a teacher, a doctor, start your own business, an artist, join the military, whatever it is, develop a plan to reach your dreams. Look into your heart and identify what you truly want to do. Make it your goal and plan how you get there. For example, you're here today because you set a goal to be here. And it took a lot of hard work and determination, and you did it. So my last piece of advice to you is that it takes a lot of hard work and determination. By working towards your goals and dedicating yourself to achieving everything you wish to do, you will be successful. I want to share a quote from a very special person. His name is Cesar Chavez. He once said, "To make a dream come true, the first requirement is the capacity to dream, and the second requirement is perseverance." So I urge you, follow your heart's dream, develop a plan, and persevere. Believe in yourself and in your future. You've already come this far. The sky is the limit to what you can achieve in life. Your families, along with your extended family here at Santa Ana Unified, hope that we've prepared you well. We believe in you. We believe in you. We have high expectations for you. It's been our privilege and our honor to educate you, and we are thankful for your hard work and dedication to your education. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you very much, Dr. Melendez. Student performers, at this time, would you please join your performing groups? We are honored and thrilled to have a musical selection from the Valley Chamber Singers, so ably led by Miss Karen Bull.
It isn't unusual that everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
The sky knows when it's time to soar. Don't need to teach us, need to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. It's like a gift they say, nothing for you every day. Open up and find a way to just love you all. Isn't it remarkable? time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today.
Singing brings us miracles in life every day.
Isn't it exceptional that things just work out after all? It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sun shines so bright, the distance is again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
It's just another ordinary miracle today.
Thank you, Ms. Blue. Thank you, singers, and particularly thank you to seniors for joining the group. That was fantastic. Another round of applause, please, for Ms. Blue and our singers. It's a very distinct honor that I have at this point to invite to the podium a young man who I've known since he was a 6th grader and who has the distinct honor of being the second in his family to be valedictorian at Valley High School. Please welcome Osvaldo Arambulo.
How you guys all doing today? Good afternoon, Principal Patrick, Valley staff members, Board of Education members, Superintendent Melendez, parents, relatives, friends, and class of 2013. I hope everyone brought their pillows and blankets because it's going to take a while. Alright. It's the first day of freshman year, and as I set foot on campus, I feel like I just entered a scene from the movie Stand and Deliver. Students that look like they live really hard lives are everywhere, and I'm pretty intimidated, but that doesn't matter because I'm protected. Protected because I have Superman by my side, aka my brother. My fears are put to rest as I see that half of the school is bowing down at my brother's presence. It is his senior year, and he has all the physical attributes every guy dreams of. With a killer baby face and a body not too far off from the rock, my brother portrays an image of a real 1920s mafioso, while concealing his soft and loving heart. My brother is everything that I am not. He has the respect, he has the looks, and he has the confidence to succeed in high school. I am nothing more but a nerdy kid that has little confidence in himself and not too sure about his own passions. I am the quiet boy in the back of the classroom, afraid to be outspoken, hiding his face behind the textbooks so that he won't be noticed. It always came to the teacher's surprise when I, the bald kid, otherwise known as Cholo by some, I'm the one earning the highest marks on exams. I don't care much about my image, and I simply try to be like my brother. I spent my freshman year living under my brother's shadow because everyone seems to compare us all the time. Yeah, I realized that I am not very passionate about the things my brother does, and that the only areas I can excel in are music and academics. It is near the end of my sophomore year, when I am enlightened somehow. I realized that girls like guys with hair. So I decided to grow out my hair. And it is just what I needed to boost my self-confidence. I feel like I've just gone Yeah, go Frank. I feel like I've just gone through an extreme makeover. And I feel like a brand new man. I am still Phil, but a little less now. I then began to open up more, becoming more involved and developing critical social skills. My junior year is here, and I finally feel confident to demonstrate leadership because I have now earned my big boy pants. I have successfully survived the first 2 nursing years of high school. Yeah, that can go. As the year approaches its end, I am reminded that very soon I must find the one. Senior year comes, and I begin my elusive hunt, looking for the one that I will commit to for the next 4 years of my life. I brought in my options and do a little observing on all the ones that seem attractive. After a quick debrief, I find that some are way out of my league, that some don't meet my expectations. Some party way too much, while others are quite boring and just do nothing but study. Some will not support me financially in any way, and others will be paying me to love them. I then narrow my decision. I make sure that I am ready, and finally I present myself to her. I stare blatantly into the screen, and full of anxiety, I hit the submit button. Oh, she's beautiful, I tell myself. She has everything I'm looking for. She offers all the best programs and has an amazing reputation. She would definitely turn my electrodes on, but she doesn't give me an immediate response. She looks me up and down and says, I'll get back to you in a few months. Afraid that she might reject me, I've also asked a whole bunch of other ladies the same question, just in case. Oh, and I've asked the good old Uncle Sam for some sponsoring. Not only that, but Mr. Gates has offered to sponsor me with a very generous donation for the years to come. I'm still trying to grasp the idea that high school is finally over, but I am also excited because there is still a lot to live for as we approach the next chapter of our life. After 4 years of high school, I've learned that people are weird, that people are crazy, and that people are people. That we as students, teachers, and parents come from different belief systems. And it is those beliefs and our perception of the world that makes us who we are. This year I've gotten to know so many of you, and I am still amazed by the growth, maturity, and responsibility I see in all of you. Who would have thought of freshman year that a group of circus-looking kids would develop into future leaders? I would have never imagined 4 years ago that I would be the one standing before all of you on this day. I've taken these past few days to really appreciate the outstanding personalities of each and every one of you. It is because of you that I've learned that people will not always share the same ideology, but it is the difference that has drawn me closer to others. The curiosity to understand the human mind has led me to observe the behaviors of others. Watching closely, I've witnessed some of the struggles we all face. The odds are against us, but the world awaits you and me. The warriors that will take on the challenges of tomorrow. Like Frank the Tank once said, like Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings once said, "You have my sword." Well, Frank, you have my bow, and together we will conquer the world. I believe in unity and cooperation, that together we can make a difference. I believe that God has a purpose for you and me, and that I am not up here by any coincidence. I believe in doing what feels right. What feels right even when the majority is against me. I've learned to accept the painful insults, humiliations, and falls in life because it is through these experiences that I become a stronger person. Life is an arduous path in which we must learn to be resourceful, reaching out to the right people and taking advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. I'm almost done. I thank God for allowing me to make it this far, so that I could be standing here before you. It is such an honor to be addressing this year's phenomenal graduating class. I take
I'd like to take this time to thank everyone who has been a part of my life. I want to thank my friends for all that they have done. Thank you for making high school so memorable and fun. It feels like it was just yesterday that we were grocery shopping together at Superior, and then eating tortas while watching Hot and Fluffy in class. Oh wait, it really was yesterday. Thank you for being there in times of triumph and in times of defeat. There are no words to describe how I felt the first morning I set foot on campus as a Gates Millennium Scholar. I was revered for my significant achievement, and so many of you were congratulating me left and right like I had just won the lottery, asking for cars and others even for houses. I was touched to see that some of you even seemed to be more excited than I was. I would also like to thank all my teachers, Valley administrators, and Think Together staff for their continuous efforts to provide me with the best education possible, for striving to make Valley a better place, and for being a part of my life. I want to apologize for all the times that I didn't give 100% of my efforts, and for all the times that I let you down. I want to thank my music teacher for instilling a greater love and appreciation for music, and of course for pushing me to become a better musician. A huge thank you to the best higher ed coordinator in the world, for the endless sacrifices, the restless nights, and the overwhelming love and compassion you have dedicated to the Valley students. Yeah, let's hear it for her. Let's hear it for her. A very special thanks to the woman that made Gates Millennium possible, as well as everyone else that assisted me in the application process. I would also like to thank the friends and family that came out to support me, and a special shout out to my friends from Community 12 if they're even here. Oh, there they are. I didn't think they came, but I guess they're here. Okay, let's move on. For their endless prayer and for always wishing me the best. And of course, I would like to thank my honorable parents for their unconditional love and support. None of my accomplishments would have been possible if it weren't for them. There aren't enough words in the dictionary to describe how grateful I am to have these two souls as my parents. They taught me how to live life and instilled the value of selflessness and generosity. I'm about to say something in Spanish because my mom asked me to, but she's going to hit me. But, please disregard the bad Spanish. Okay. Después de haber terminado este camino de escuela tan difícil, pero al mismo tiempo tan divertido, quiero darle las gracias a mis padres por todo el amor que me han dado. Aunque no he sido el mejor hijo, espero que este reconocimiento refleje el esfuerzo que han dedicado para prepararme para la vida adulta. Gracias por instruirme en la fe y por recordándome siempre que Dios es el que les debo todas las bendiciones que he recibido. También les quiero dar gracias a todos los padres que han apoyado a sus hijos y que de una manera han dado su tiempo para mejorar la escuela. Espero que estén muy orgullosos de sus hijos y hijas por todos los cumplimientos que han hecho. Gracias. You are all beyond special, and many of you are just as worthy of being up here. You should all be very proud of yourselves for having made it this far. The time has finally come where we depart and go our separate ways. You will most likely forget every word that was said here today, but I'm sure you will never forget how you felt on the 12th day of June in the year of 2013. Before you move on in life, ask yourself this: what do I stand for? And what is my purpose in this world?